NBA drafts Buddy Greenfly. That's great. Gloria Gladiola gets $1 million book advance. She'll love that. Vestal Gooseman runs for pawn president. This is gonna be my best newsletter ever.
What exactly is going on here?
La 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 la. Here we go. It's the Bible reloaded, the logic explosion, like Jesus and Moses, but it's Hugo and Jake. The Bible is jaded, and most of it taken, so get educated with Hugo and Jake. Pull up a new and stop what you're doing. It's the Bible reloaded time. They call it debated, the theorists will hate it, like talking to taken, but it's Hugo and Jake. So I'm with the show then, it's not candy coated, it's the Bible reloaded with Hugo and Jake.
Hello everyone, I'm Hugo.
Yeah.
That's Jake, and this is Hugo and Jake, and we're here to watch a show called Gaither's Pond. Now,
Show.
this needs a little bit of a preface, otherwise it's not going to make any sense. It's still not going to make sense, even with this preface, but here we go. So Gaither's Pond is a show that was put together by a church, starring members of the church,
It's like a super church.
as anthropomorphic creature versions of themselves,
Yeah.
caricatures,
Sure.
who all live at this pond. Now, I don't know if this is a pond on church property that they're basing this on, or on someone...
Well, the producers and one of the animators, their last name's Gaither. Are they the preachers there? Are they? We don't know. The backstory here is it's like Tommy Wiseau's backstory, only it's all the whole family.
So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what a megachurch threw together.
During a fever dream.
NBA drafts Buddy Greenfly. That's great. Gloria Gladiola gets $1 million book advance. She'll love that. Vestal Gooseman runs for pawn president. This is gonna be my best newsletter ever.
Okay, where do I begin? Firstly, the NBA drafts a fly. How the fuck does that work? Are all the animals in this universe anthropomorphic? Is it like Zootopia rules? Or is this Air Bud Extended Universe rules? Or as I like to call it, no fucking rules. Secondly, why does this flower look like a partially unrolled condom? Does the animator not know what flowers look like? Or do they simply lack the ability to make individual petals? And thirdly, sure, Vestal Gooseman is running for president, but what are their stances? Does this goose care if the recently drafted NBA fly sits during the national anthem? I feel like I'm watching Netflix's Bright all over again.
So I need you to take your fat, Shrek-looking ass back to your vehicle and drive the fuck home to Fiona.
Say, Carp, what you doing?
Just my newsletter. Why?
Carp, that newsletter's always getting you into trouble.
Does that fly have a beard, Hugo?
That fish also has a human face.
Yeah. We should also mention probably the underwater seaweed that is above water. Look.
And the piece de resistance. The dick tree.
My fans count on me to keep them informed.
Maybe, but you really should check out your facts before you print them.
Have you ever heard of creative license?
Okay, wait, so none of what I said earlier about the fly and stuff was even true. Are we wasting our lives?
Have you ever heard of creative license?
Have you ever heard of an angry mob?
Someone spent the time stretching this model out to these proportions and said, yeah, that looks surprised, as opposed to looking like Large Marge fucked Finding Nemo.
Rookie mistake, Carp. There's one thing I've learned in my life. It's never piss off shoe frogs.
Imagine you live a life so empty that the only lesson you take away from it is how to treat shoe frogs because of their temperament.
You throw me under the bus, huh?
My mackerels don't look very happy. Buddy, we better scram.
Well, if you got the gumption, then you'll know just what to do.
I respect an intro that looks this shitty, having the balls to have its main character look right at the camera and nod like, yeah, you see how shitty this shit is? You're gonna watch it anyway. You know me too well, Demon Fish.
Okay, I need to give every single person just a moment to prepare yourselves, because this is kind of hard to watch.
Okay, I'm not an animator per se, but does it take that much more work to just make the neck move back and forth than to move the whole body like this? Maybe just omit that reaction if you can't make your characters actually react to things.
I agree. Okay, why not go under the bridge? You're a fish. It's like me passing up a cheeseburger or Hugo passing up laughing at a crying child. It's just unnatural.
It's just that I've been getting some calls from all the major shows. Larry Kingfish Live, Underwater Oprah, Good Morning Pond Dwellers.
Underwater Oprah is just dead Oprah in a lake.
At least Larry Kingfish Live.
That's at least a thing. Like, you tried.
A kingfish is a joke.
Yeah.
Saying underwater Oprah is it's saying, here's a placeholder, we'll put a joke in later, but it's like they're like, fuck it, underwater Oprah. That's we're fish.
Imagine that writer's room. Someone goes underwater Oprah, and someone goes, yeah.
You know, because it's Oprah, but we're doing kind of a fish thing. I thought Larry Kingfish Live was good.
Underwater Oprah. That's just, oh.
It took more effort to make fun of that joke than was put in. It's not even a joke.
It's not.
It's a placeholder for a joke. What?
To be fair, we named our show Hugo and Jake. Land Hugo and Jake.
And then there's them.
Oh my god, look at them. It's like the Seamen from Sega Dreamcast fucked the Fraggles and started a political movement.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that explains a lot, actually.
It really does.
I wasn't going to mention it, but some strange things have been happening to me, too.
What kind of things?
And Dennis Rodfrog keeps challenging me to a hoop contest.
You think you're hot? You think you're bad? I'm the rebound king of the world. I'm the rebound king of the world.
I see it too. I do.
If you think I have the energy to stop this, you're wrong. Dead meme or not.
Don't you know that it's wrong to spread made-up stories like this?
I'm not spreading them. I'm just typing them on my webpage.
Did Steve Bannon turn into a fish after he left the White House?
No, that fish isn't jaundiced.
Agreed.
Why, do you know that the Bible says that gossip is just as wrong as all those other sins?
Yeah, Carp, talking about that slut bitch Becky at work may sound like a good idea at the time, but remember, Jesus considers telling people that Becky's vagina has an underbite is just as bad as killing her.
How does a vagina have an underbite?
Bottom scoops forward. You got the top
Don't.
here.
No more arm movements. That's
Scoops.
certainly not gonna get me there.
It's like a pelican.
That helps.
But I was just having a little fun.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with having fun, Carp.
I do like to have fun.
Is that horror show about to sing again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going back. Going back. I got
No.
Can't-
No.
Can't even open-
No. The meme's dead. The meme's dead.
No, just I need one more, man.
The meme is dead. It goes in the dead meme corner. That's where we put them, okay? And then we can open them back up in 20 years once they're nostalgic, and then they can be funny for a week, and then they're dead again, okay? In the meme vault.
I got any Harambe?
Yeah, he's still in there. He's waiting.
We need new ones. We need new memes.
This waking up with a smile is sure new to me. Oh, you know. I could get used to this being happy. I could get used to a brighter day. If I'm dreaming, don't anybody slap me. I could get used to living this way.
I'm losing hope.
I'm not entirely sure there was any to begin with.
I don't even have the appetite for memes right now. It's fucking, well, that's the meme corner.
That cat has concussion.
That cat has a concussion?
Has cheeseburger.
Oh.
No? It's okay, it's a dead meme, that's why it's over there.
Yeah, it's...
Vestal Gooseman's just who we need to lead this pond for the new millennium.
Is that fish Jewish?
Dude. Of course it's a Jew.
I'm not running for president. Carp's just going to have to run a retraction.
Okay, well, if all Carp does is go around and tell people lies, then why do they begin to believe his newspaper in the first place? I mean, I understand I shouldn't be trying to apply any sort of logic to this.
Yeah.
But, you know, plots generally try and make sense, so maybe do that.
Big Bass is our leader, and if you ask me, things are just fine.
You know what I like in my kids' shows, Hugo?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Mm-hmm.
Goose afros.
No. No, it's not. I don't actually like that at all. But what I do like is politics. Politics. You like politics? That's why actually in 1999, when this was made, The West Wing huge for the 12 and under crowd. Yeah, that's real. That's true. That's true story. Just like it's a true story that this is a real fun fact. Did you know that Martin Sheen's real name is not Martin Sheen?
Is that a SAG thing?
No. His real name is, I have it right here, Ramon Antonio Gerardo Estevez, meaning his son is Emilio Estevez, meaning that his AIDS son, Charlie Sheen, is not named Charlie Sheen, but his AIDS son, Charlie Sheen's real name is Carlos Irwin Estevez.
What the fuck?
This is all real!
What does this have to do? What?
Yes! I just thought we needed a little aside away from the
Okay,
gooses.
but to that end,
It doesn't have to have anything to do with it. Now you guys know. The mighty duck man himself, Emilio Estevez, is indeed a Sheen. Or are the Sheens Estevezes? Does that make him the prime Estevez?
Today, to see
Yeah,
the
rat
fast
tat.
feel. I focus on the thing. The only thing.
I like the Breakfast Club.
yeah.
The way they are.
Okay, let's go.
Goose Husband is over this conversation.
There's nothing in this
Unless you're a faggot, and then you can burn in hell. Okay, what the fuck are those? Are they hankies? Are they like towels that get passed around at sporting events? They look rigid. Are they shells? I need answers, Goose! I need fucking answers!
I can't believe Miss Vestal's making me run a retraction.
Alright, using a turtle shell as your laptop case is like me cutting out Hugo's insides and using his cadaver to mount my flat screen.
I've never ran a retraction in my life. This is gonna cost me some subscribers for sure.
If you've never run a retraction before, why would you start now? You clearly don't care about lying. All of a sudden you care about ethics in wildlife and game journalism.
Get it? Boom! Roasted!
I'm a little proud of that one.
A little bit? Okay. Alright, if you choose to be.
I choose to.
Okay.
All I was trying to do is give Vestal a little extra publicity. Is there anything wrong with that?
Okay. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna play that exact thing back, but without sound. I just want your brain to try to search for what emotions this fish is trying to convey. I don't know. I think maybe it just had a stroke. There's convulsions occurring.
It's a fish.
It's a fish with a man face. It never uses its gills. Its gills are up here out of the water the whole time. It doesn't.
Gloria Gladio, I didn't know you were there.
I didn't have a choice. This is where they planted me.
Is that a flower? It looks like someone cracked an egg onto a mushroom and then, horrifically, it came to life only to experience pain and suffering until the end of its days.
Question, why is the flower alive but the other plants like the cattails and stuff around the pond are not?
Well, she's not a flower.
She's
not a flower. Flowers don't have Jurassic Park dinosaur skills. She does.
Oh God.
Yeah, so
what abomination is she?
She's just it's like the animator had extra time.
Meat flower.
I want
to eat a meat flower.
Now I kind of want to eat a meat flower.
P.O. Box.
Don't send us fucking meat flowers.
What do you think a meat flower is? Send it to this address. So much raw meat.
Is that a joke?
Maybe.
It's in the ballpark of a joke. This thing occurred.
A thing happened.
There was definitely, that was a punchline.
And there was like a beat.
Yeah. And then...
What's your plan to cut contact? What about contact? Hey, well, how we're serving on your cabinet? Do you accept any foreign frog money?
No one's holding a camera! Where are the lights coming from?
Also, what publication are they writing for? How big is the pond? Why do some of the frogs have goatees while other ones don't have goatees?
Well, I think I can explain the last one. Some are from the evil universe.
Must have missed that one.
Let me tell you a story about a local enterprise. There's one in every town, no matter what its size.
We have never been further from God's light.
Look at this. They couldn't even bother to make the electric signs look electric. Look, the text just blinks. Look at that. Look at, I can do better than that. I fucking love my job.
Why is this shot like a horror movie?
Because it is one.
But how can Vestal run for pond president? Your term's not up for another, your term's never up, is it, Big Bass?
Okay, so the pond is a dictatorship. That about checks out.
Don't worry, Big Bass. She'll never win. she'll never get that hanky policy passed.
Are we going to ignore that beyond this whole election thing being untrue, the political structure of this cartoon pond are super authoritative? Oh my god. I've wasted my entire life.
I think it's just great Vestal Gooseman is running for president, don't you? Not that you haven't been doing a splendid job yourself, Big Bear.
That, my friends, is a black man playing a frog playing a black man.
That Carp Lowry's got way too much time on his fins.
Carp just put it in his newsletter as a joke.
I think Carp learned a good lesson today. I'm just glad it's all over.
He's right there in the fucking shot. Just turn and talk to the fish person. He's right there. Carp is.
Did you accept any foreign fraud grants?
Carp! Help me, Carp!
Okay, there is so much going on here, we need to slow down. These frogs have cameras. This grasshopper is the size of a small child. The fly is asking for help over a valley of grass, but the friend he's asking for help from is bound to the water because he's a fucking fish. And suddenly there's a house on a hill, which implies that people live here too. So there's people? How did they come to make peace with their former predators? How did the frogs get the cameras? What happened to grasshopper biology to make them so massive? What degenerate decided to give the frog a chest tattoo?
That last one was my B.
It's kind of a good tattoo, though.
I didn't do it. I just found the guy who did it for him.
Oh.
I do things when you're not here.
Do you? That was loud.
Vestal isn't running for president, and Gloria Gladiola didn't get $1 million book deal.
I'm proud of you, Carp.
We're all proud of you.
Well, I sure learned my lesson about spreading stories that aren't true.
So that's it, I guess. There were no consequences for anyone except they were asked several questions. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather be watching Bible Man.
I'd rather be Willie Ames. Just
really look inside yourself and say, has anyone ever truly said that to themselves? At best, one man has, and I think he was wrong about it. And that man's name was Willie Anthony Ames.
There's no way that's his middle name.
Do you know his middle name?
I don't.
Then it's fucking Anthony, bitch!
Give me liberty or give me land.
Death.
Land, death, it's the same thing to a fish.
Oh, joke made me laugh. 1 point.
Politics can be cruel, can't they?
You can say that again.
Politics can be cruel, can't they?
I didn't edit that. That's how it came.
Yeah, actually, can we... can I redact this? Is this just here now?
Yeah, it kind of just... It sits there. That's how it works. That's how post works.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. We could put something over it.
Ryan Reynolds.
Now
Better looking Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh. I was gonna say, now we're quirky and hot.
Hugh Jackman?
Go back. Go back. Go back.
Back one.
There you go. Okay.
Well, I'm just glad everything's back to normal.
As normal as they can be here at Gaither's Pond.
Said the red afro human-faced ladybug person who lacks control of her mimetic muscle tissue.
Nice.
It's your face muscles. I looked it up.
I assumed.
Yeah.
Highway to heaven.
So, I just noticed those frogs have teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a joke. Just wanted to proliferate that knowledge. Got any more of them, or? got a little bit.
You can have one.
One? Okay.
But you gotta share it with Harambe. This is all they've had to eat in weeks. Him and Nyan Cat not getting along.
That was Nyan Cat.
That's what they were arguing about.
I'll just be content to sit right here and work on my newsletter. Only this time, I'll make sure all my stories are accurate before I print them.
When he killed the turtle, it's pretty clear at this point, he killed a turtle
Right,
to make
he
that
killed a turtle,
laptop.
right.
Like, was the pond a ghast, or was it like a turtle that was just old
Well,
and
there
it was
is
their
a
time?
They do
or-
have a turtle friend.
Right, so was that turtle offended? Was it...
That's just how they use turtles after they expire.
What do they... Who
But it looks
learned
like a smaller turtle, so maybe it's a baby turtle?
Also, who learned how to do circuitry and programming? Who learned
Right.
fucking C++? Oh, no, yeah, we
did it again.
We're wasting
did,
our lives.
It's exactly. Yeah. Yes. What can you do at this point? We're already almost over. It's almost over. Just like our lives.
Everyone's forgiving me, and Big Bass is content to remain our president for another, well, forever, I guess.
Okay, as we just discussed, that's just a dictator. That's a dictator fish.
Yeah.
That's. To be fair, I would like to see the episode where Carp leads a political coup. But I don't know how that works. There'd just be a lot of typing, I think. Because a political coup is really just vote for me. Do fish have pussies that you can even grab? I don't...
My sweetest friend, everyone I know goes away.
I'm looking for an answer at it.
You're not gonna find it here.
Okay.
I wanna be president. And you know, Bill, I've written a campaign song for my candidacy. I'd speed things up, I'd get things done. I'm hyper as can be. Let me be your president. Somebody swear me in. And if we need more taxes, I'll just make the Congress pay.
So was this whole thing just to trick kids into watching his 1998 stand-up special?
Yeah.
Scary, isn't it?
I'm a little concerned the tape's becoming self-aware. We should probably maybe back off, revisit this another day.
Yeah, maybe... Or never.
Or never. Tell us in the comments. There are like 3 or 4 more episodes of this. Would you like us to do more of this? Whatever this is.
It's sort of a nebulous concept. Is it a musical? Nah. Is it a cartoon? Not really.
Is it
a
show?
political drama? It's not really a show. That's a spill, which is fine. Those are just
all over All Saints and I Believe.
That's fine.
They're shrink wrapped. It's cool.
Yeah, you know. What's a little soda pop on a thing?
Oh no, the salty Bible.
This is not a bit. This is just a mistake.
That's how half of them.
Hold on, there's a hair in it too. There's dog hair. Okay. Oh, don't lick. Don't.
I'm trying to get it off the letters.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of which, you can send us stuff to this P.O. box right here. It's on the screen.
Yeah, we'll treat it real good once it gets here. Promise. No takesy backsies.
This is ours. This is ours that I fucked up. So that's okay.
Okay. So well, that's just if you want to see, we have a clapper. We're very professional here. It's still covered in soda pop, but that's fine. Oh God. Okay, that's too wet. That's too wet for me.
Yeah.
Not a lot of things are too wet for me. That's one of them.
Anyway, so you can send us movies and stuff at that P.O. box or whatever you want to send us, and we'll do that on our P.O. box unboxings, and we'll do reviews on our review episodes, as you would imagine.
Yeah, and if you are a patron, if they have special features or something, you might get some extra stuff when we decide it's fun. Also, we're probably going to do a Patreon hangout soon. We got some stuff to talk about with you guys, because Patreon's changing a little bit for the better, in my opinion. This is the time when I got the golden ticket. The golden ticket. That's your hint.
Are we gonna do a ticket system?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me about it later.
Okay. Cool. Anyway, you can also do the Twitter things. I'm Papa Bird Jake. He's Hugo Reloaded. We got a Patreon that is very nice.
In a Discord.
Discord.me/Hugo and Jake.
And if you want to see us go to Ken Ham's Creationist Museum and Ark Encounter before that gets shut down, that's one of our Patreon goals.
Yes, it is.
And we're currently working on all the art and assets and everything for the Harold P. Penisman show.
Yes, that's happens to be that the artist is my girlfriend, so she's forced. She's got no choice, or she's sleeping outside. So you're still going at that?
Well,
okay. Might as well take a little time to shout out our other projects. We also have Unpopular Culture. Hugo right now is working on a Space Jam review.
Oh, yeah.
I do some D&D stuff over there. We also do other things, like we just talked about the Han Solo trailer. We talked about Super Bowl ads. We do a bunch of stuff over there. I also have a Twitch channel. It's This game will never not make you feel retarded. I'm gonna go kill my family. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Everyone's gonna be fine. Give me cyanide. Just take my shirt off too. Take it off. There we go. Actual Jake on Twitch, twitch.tv/actualjake. I do that 3 to 5 times a week when I got time. It's a lot of fun. I just made affiliate, which means I have emotes and stuff.
Nice.
So that's what's going on there.
Oh, I should do one that's like actual Hugo so we could play multiplayer games together.
Yeah, we could do that.
Stream it.
Yeah.
From both ends.
Yeah, or you could just join the Discord while I'm on there and we could stream at the same time together.
Sure.
I can just pick you up. Anyway, he might be there.
Yeah. Text me next time.
Literally, it still tastes like Tide in my mouth.
I'm sorry. Text me next time you're going to get on to do something like that, though. Maybe.
Tomorrow?
What game?
I don't know.
Okay. It's going to depend if I own it or if it's cheap.
All right. So don't eat Tide Pods even for a bit that was not real. It literally touched my lips and now it tastes like Tide in there. So, okay.
Now we know.
Okay, we could just, I think we can dismount from this episode. I think we should probably just,
I'm,
get while the getting's good.
I'm dismounted.
Yeah, okay. So
I am officially...
I'll, you know what? Don't forget your phone.
I won't.
I'll do this. This camera just stays on while we're gone, just in case anything funny happens. So yeah, I guess see you next time. I guess see you. Just leave that. Okay. Steal my Tide Pods! Tide fucking handed.